Mark Walsh from Purpose Black Belt here. So this is a video on refining your purpose. So you may be watching this as part of the course. This year on Purpose Black Belt, we've said it's for trainers, coaches, facilitators, yoga, movement teachers, that kind of thing. So that being said, you probably already have some idea that your purpose is in this area. You may have joined the course with no idea, and that's okay too, in which case start with the sort of basic ones. But this is, for those of you who have kind of some idea of the area, I think of purpose not so much as like, right, I'm a vet, or I'm this, I'm that. Like for me, my purpose is always about teaching, and it's often about embodiment, but what exactly area do I do that? What package do I do that in? Who do I do that with? How do I do that? This is open to question. This model of refining, of looking at it more closely, this relates as well as we get later onto the course to when we look at stuff around marketing and niching. So I'll give you an example of this. I was working with a yoga teacher and they said, yeah, I really like yoga, but some classes more than others. I said, oh, interesting, okay. So I said, what are the ones you really look forward to? What are the ones that energize you rather than drain you? What are the ones that bring you alive? What are the ones which really you go, wow, this is what I'm here to do? You know, you have that sense of rightness, we could say. And she said, oh, well, it's when I work with this particular group. And she told me who that group was. And it was like, oh, okay, in her case, it was young women who'd suffered depression and anxiety. Another yoga teacher I worked with said it was dancers because she was an ex-dancer, so she could really speak their language about injury prevention. And with both of those yoga teachers, I said, great, now we've got a niche. This is something we can really speak to. And when you do the marketing, you can charge more because it's not just a commodity. It's not just another yoga class, yeah? But also, more importantly, particularly at this stage in the course, it's like you're going to be happier, you're going to be more energized, you're going to be more creative, you're going to have that sense of wanting to get up in the morning. So even if you have some sense of what you're here to do, you can refine that, yeah? And you're looking for those bright spots, so look for the video on bright spots as well. That's one of our key methods. And all the yellow belt videos still apply. So like, let's say you definitely want to be a yoga teacher. This is absolutely what it is. Well, two things. First of all, easy. Maybe it's the teaching that's important. Maybe it's the movement that's important. Maybe it's helping people. So we can get enamored by a practice. We can fall in love a little easily with the form, where actually our life opens up if we realize, for me, if I just stayed with teaching Aikido, for example, I wouldn't be teaching you now, right? I wouldn't have realized that there's like loads more ways to teach embodiment. And it wasn't Aikido that I loved, it was the teaching of embodiment. So allow yourself in this month, in the Yellow Belt month, to be open to other possibilities. And also, you could also refine what is the thing. So being more open on the one hand and being more narrow on the other. So what specifically is it about the yoga, for example? What kinds of clients? How do you like the quick lunchtime classes, or do you like week-long retreats? What's the specific way of teaching it? So we're still looking for purpose. The other thing is all the other videos still apply, okay? So don't think you can skip this section. Let's say later on in Yellow Belt you do a death meditation, for example. Absolutely get in touch with that reason of it's super motivating. Let's say you knew exactly what you were here to do. You said, right, I teach yoga with, I don't know, German midgets, okay? And I always do that on Tuesday. Let's say you know exactly what you wanted to do. Okay, fine, you're a German yoga, Tuesday midget yoga teacher, great. However, you can still get more motivated to do that. So getting clearer, getting motivated, a lot of this Yellow Belt stuff helps you cut the crap. To be able to say, you know what, that's not what I do. Getting really clear that I do yoga, not, stretching classes at a gym, for example. I know some yoga teachers struggle with that. So that would be one. It's getting really clear about exactly what you're doing, and it's motivating yourself to do it more and getting right to the heart of it. So still do all the Yellow Belt stuff, even if you think you're really clear about your purpose, and be open to surprises that might happen.